So I feel like at this point something's got to be said. Um, this shit going on in California, it's really pissing me off. Um, I care about my country. I care about what Trump's doing for this country. Federal judge just announced that Trump acted in an illegal way, taking over what's going on in California because Gavin Newsom's not doing his fucking job. He's letting the fucking city of LA burn to the fucking ground. And I saw an article today talking about how it was either ICE agents or the National Guard used tear gas where a child was present. Now, who in their right fucking mind is going to bring a child to a fucking protest? That's on the fucking parent. And that parent is a piece of fucking shit. You don't push the gay shit on the kids. You don't push fucking politics on kids. You don't bring a fucking child to a protest. It's bullshit. We need to take back this fucking country, because if this shit was brought to my area where I'm at, that shit wouldn't fly very long. There's too many fucking gun owners out here. But I don't understand. People need to just comply with the fucking law. And it's like they just announced with the in Florida, they flat out said that if somebody points a gun or a weapon or anything at a police officer or ICE agent or whatever, they're gonna notify the families, because they're gonna shoot them, they're gonna kill them, and they're gonna bring them home in a fucking body bag, which is what should be done. And you can run over protesters that are blocking the road in Florida. That should be done like countrywide. And I don't understand with these people that come into our country, come across the border illegally, no papers whatsoever, and the birthright citizenship in the Constitution that's like the only thing that I think of that needs to be rewritten in the Constitution, because of the way they have worded it years ago. You shouldn't be able to just come over here, illegally have a baby, and then the baby gets automatic citizenship. That's bullshit. And I'm sure back then things were different. They weren't worried about people coming over here illegally, and it just pisses me off. It pisses me off. You come over here illegally, you get sent back, comply with the fucking officers. I understand a lot of you guys are hard workers. I get that. I work with a whole bunch of them that are hard workers. And I'm not saying the ones that I work with are illegal. They're immigrants regardless. You got your good ones, but stay in the fucking line. Stay in line. Go do shit the right way. Get your papers. I worked with a Cuban years ago, and he was over here on a work visa. Left his wife and kids in Cuba. He comes up to me one day. He pulls out his paper out of his wallet, and he kissed it. And I'm like, you know what? That's exactly how it needs to be done. Every fucking body, every time. I don't understand why the fuck. I mean, I do understand people want to break the law and shit, but the parents that come over here and they're worried about separating families, ICE agents separating the families, and all this other bullshit. Well, take the families too, like Tom Homan said. Take the damn family, take the kids, take the wives, take the cousins, nieces, nephews, whatever you have to do to get them to do what the hell is right. I'm so pissed off at this shit. It just blows my mind, dude. It really blows my mind. And I'm trying not to get political on Facebook. I've held back for a long while, because of the way I talk, like what I'm doing in this fucking video. And I don't want to talk like this. I really don't. But when I seen that shit where they reversed they said Trump acted illegally. I don't understand that. I'm sure there's some kind of fucking loophole or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Gavin Newsom's gonna fuck California. And if it comes down to it, I would just assume they make California its own country. Let them run it. Let them run it. But shit's got to stop. You people need to just do what the hell you're supposed to do. Do it the right way and move on with your fucking life. I'm trying my damnedest not to fucking say anything to people. But shit's got to stop. Trump hasn't even been in office for 6 months. Well, at this point, he's been in there 6 months. But Trump's not been in office for a fucking year yet, and you people are being assholes. I just don't get it. And thank God, border crossings have gone down tremendously since Trump's been in office, because he's flat out telling people, hey, do it the right way or hit the fucking road. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. I'm tired of the bullshit. And another thing, like this whole pride bullshit. Very, very anti-pride bullshit. Like, you want to be gay, that's fine. You want to be lesbian, that's fine. You want to swing both ways, that's cool too. I don't give a shit. But when you start pressing shit on kids, especially, like, they start pressing shit on my kids are getting pulled out of school. Somebody's going to homeschool them. We'll hire somebody. I don't give a damn. But keep that shit away from the fucking kids. And I'm trying to understand, too, because, like, I'm a huge Backstreet Boys fan. One of the Backstreet Boys has inspired me to get tattoos, kind of, sort of. In a way, he's part of the reason I have tattoos. Coolest fucking guy. But, I'm not going to say I don't paint my fingernails. I paint my fingernails maybe once a year for, like, Halloween or whatever. Not saying that that's a bad thing. But he's, like, diehard Democrat and all this other shit. And he does the whole pride thing. And he's even dressed as a drag queen. And I'm trying to figure out, like, you guys want to spread love and everything. I'm trying to wrap my head around, I don't know exactly how to word it, but love and all that other bullshit. Like, cool, you want to love somebody? Awesome. Love them. But what I can't wrap my head around is why you guys want to put this shit on kids. That's what I can't, like, this gender conforming surgery and shit. That child is gonna be scarred for life. I'm all for you raising your kids how you want to raise them. But that is child abuse. Some people say that whipping a child with a belt or a paddle or with your hand is child abuse. That's discipline to me. You're not disciplining your kids with gender conforming surgery. I don't know. I all I can say is I love my country. I want people to do what's right in this country. I want people to love each other in this country, and I don't hate anybody. I love everybody until they give me an excuse not to. I can get along with anybody. There's this guy that I know. I can't stand the air he breathes. I can't stand the ground he walks on. But unfortunately, I have to be around him every fucking day. Because I have to do shit for my family. People like that have given me excuses not to like them. And Jordan, if you want to run a video with your thoughts, you go right ahead on this subject. But I'm fed up with this bullshit that I'm seeing going on. People want to wave the Mexican flag in this country and burn cars and hurt people in uniform that are trying to help the situation. And it's like, why do you want to be here if you're gonna act a fool like that? Stop what you're fucking doing and just do what's right. I'm all for ICE. I'm literally gonna order me a shirt that says I support ICE. I don't care anymore. That's my protest. That's what I'm gonna fucking do to protest. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of seeing it every day. I was gonna stay off Facebook for a month. I lasted a week, and then I see this bullshit going on, and it's like, oh my god. I've got enough shit to worry about at home. I don't want this shit coming around me. And I understand all I gotta do is turn off Facebook. But when you love your country that much and you want to be a patriot and you want people to just fucking comply and do what's right and be a good part of the future for this country, like I'm trying to raise my kids to be, it eats you alive. I'm wore out thinking about this shit, but I feel like I have to think about it because my kids are going to be part of the future of this fucking country. So with that being said, please just do what the fuck they tell you to do. Just do it the right way. I know my opinion don't fucking mean shit to any of you guys. And that's fine, but at least I'm voicing my fucking opinion. That's why we have fucking rights. Y'all come around me, y'all are fucked. I'm just saying, y'all are fucked. Y'all come around my area, y'all are fucked. But oh my god, I just don't understand. And by the way, Trump's not a fucking king. He's not trying to be a fucking dictator. He's trying to do what's right for this fucking country. I don't give a shit what anybody says. And one more thing I want to discuss. When I'm discussing something like these, just prime example, these riots that are going on in California, and you bring up Trump, I don't even mention Trump. I'm talking about what other people are doing with their actions. I don't give a damn if Trump fucking arrested the vice president because he's part of the fucking thing. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what Trump does. Trump's doing nothing but good for this fucking country. But when I'm talking about something and I don't bring up Trump, don't bring up Trump, because that makes me want to stop talking about it. But with that being said, I'm getting off here. I need to go to bed. Have a cigarette before I go to bed. And to any of my relatives that see this, if any of you guys see this, I'm sorry for my language. I'm sorry for the way I'm talking. I don't want to be excluded from any family get-togethers or anything like I have been told I would be. I'm fed up, and I love this country, and I love what we stand for, what we're supposed to stand for. I just want good in this fucking world, man. I really do. Y'all have a good night.